Hello and welcome to a Stargate Titanic's video. Today we are playing Space Engineers. We are leaving off where we were. This is pretty much a little bit of an update video. Some things have changed. Such as there's the ship so far. She's going to be hydrogen powered predominantly in the beginning, and then later upgraded to ion, but mainly she will be hydrogen. I think I'm going to set a house rule to where she has to be a hydrogen vessel, or any other large vessels have to have their main component as hydrogen. I'm going to come over and fix this little ship over here since it wants to be a little retarded. Oh, there we go. There we go. I had it fixed earlier. Alright, that is just a drop pod that I use to go around areas and drop it down, lock it in, and transfer resources through it. This was on the back of the drone-looking ship, and so I was like, hey, instead of creating a whole new section, let's just add legs to it, put a landing gear in the middle just to lock it in, and there we go. Let's see, next major for this place is to relocate these 3 batteries, because these batteries are, what, pretty much 100%. There's no point of destroying them, because they're useful. I can relocate them up to the ship, and we can use them. Let's go up to the ship. So a few things have changed. The hydrogen is actually connected, but non-operational. The cockpit in here is bridge area is nowhere near operational yet. Functional. Let's take a look at her stats. She's about 27.09 megawatts of power. Minus her solar panels. Or plus her solar panels, sorry. She is equipped with landing gear, so if I accidentally turn her into a ship by accident, her landing gear is still locked in. I need to put some blast door sections down there to protect it. Make sure she will survive and function. She has no gyroscopes at the moment. Obviously, due to her present condition, she's not. If there was some sort of disaster, she could not make it out of here very easily. Now, I could probably rush retrofit everything and just get the hydrogen engines online. I would have to build, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, roughly 10 oxygen generators additional just to get enough hydrogen into her to get her into orbit and to give her a chance. She is not a blockade runner, and she couldn't do it even if we tried. I will say this, probably here within the next few episodes or so, I will try to go for more of a cinematic approach and trying to make the episode more cinematic, more in-depth style. Go up here real quick, try to finish off the middle tank. So we need some small cell tubes, some computers, okay. Get it at least operational. I think my iron supply is depleted too. Yeah. Okay, so let's. This 100. And I need to add a few mods to control my inventory. Okay. So we did that. Okay. Long way. I want to get at least the middle one up and running. I need to actually hook up the conveyor belt systems to them. It's slow progress. The ship will probably be in service for several seasons, I foresee it. At least 3. Possibly 2 until she's obsolete or no longer able to function because either amount of damage or other issues. Once she's completed to where I feel that she's completed, then she'll probably hop onto the workshop as one of the ships. So this doodad, just to have it on there. I just ran out of hydrogen. Oh well. What else? There's my little light that I grabbed from over there. It was just a random thing. Just wanted to try it out, see what it would be like to have an actual little light out there. Did it work? No, not really. This right here, I am currently saving it because it looks like a ship that I might want to build. This right here, I will probably save it and just relocate it eventually. I don't know what I plan on doing with it. I have no idea. Not yet. Did I just saw something run by my feet? What was... Oh. It was just a random elder. Boom. Boom. Jump. Okay. I'm gonna fill back up with hydrogen real quick and go out some more. So, there's a lot of off-camera action going on to make sure that the... I'll use the ship as a way to look. Okay, so... She is predominantly hydrogen. Actually, she's 100% hydrogen at the moment. I might go a little bit forward with the way that she's built, like the front section right there. Just go forward maybe 8 or 9 blocks. Yeah, or 8 or 9 sections, whatever you wish to call it. Just to fill it out a little bit. I want to at least put I feel like that's getting a pain in the ass. Let's do it this way. Basically go out enough to add 3 additional solar panels. Here I want at least 8 total up top. And then I want at least some on the sides. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I just like it. Do I have oxygen for a while? This is just the cargo bay area. My attempt at adding a mod failed earlier. The temp inventory mod. I guess it didn't work right, or I just screwed it up somehow, which I'll work on that, get that installed on the ship. As soon as she gets in space, she will have shield generators. I'm working on compiling a list of mods that I will be using in my series as a way of giving credit to the creators. I haven't gotten around to it because of, well, real life. Been busy. Real life is not that fun. Not as fun as I wish it was. So, yeah, been having to do with that. I do know that I want to build torpedo tubes on the left and right side. They'll basically be small ships, but I would use them as torpedoes. Kinetic torpedoes. They'll be equipped with warheads eventually, but there would be kinetic torpedoes. I want her to be able to protect herself. Because we don't know what's out there. We don't know. We woke up strangely on the planet. We don't know how to get up. We don't know what to do. Except leave, because this place is horrible. She's designed, I want to make sure that she can land and take off on planets. Probably once I get her in space, I will redesign her again to make her more appealing to the eye. There'll be legs coming out here, on the other side, up front, and have landing gear underneath them. I'm probably going to turn this little bay area underneath here into just a small crawl space, accessing certain areas, such and such. But I do know I would have moved these batteries sooner or later into the ship. Eventually, when I'm not lazy. What else do we have? So, checklist is to finish at least the central hydrogen tank and the connections on both sides. Finish this one too. Finish that one too. Finish that one. Get those operational. add some atmospheric thrusters to her in certain locations, because the main idea is to, let's say, get her off the ground, first of all, really high, at least a kilometer up, at most. Maybe 500 meters would probably be good enough. Angle her towards space, and hit these boosters and get into space. That's the objective. I also need to build a small, I think that's what that will be. I don't know, maybe. I'll come up with something that will look relatively interesting, at least. What else? This is mainly an update video to the series, but I will consider an episode of the series because it's related to it. Got this little thing here, right here, which will go to space with us. This will go to space. It won't be usable in space. I'll have to make a space version using hydrogen. I'm just finding random welders all over the ground. Probably where I've died. Just forgot. Let's see. First of all, let's update this freaking thing. Make sure it works. Get it to work. Let's go in here. Get pressurization in this ship. This is going to be considered one whole cabin. I might separate it eventually. And get some pressurization in here so I can walk around. And look comfortable. Let's see, I got this like this. That way so I can just look around like that. That's as far as I can go, as far as I can go. And then have it to where I can look up there. Probably, at least right there. So I can look all right there, would be all nothing but glass. And then as soon as I can, get some shield generators set up on the ship, get them protected, and we're still going to need our hydrogen engines operational at most. A lot of the construction right now is just laid out so the ship gets a basic idea of what it's going to look like. I need to do some serious mining. For sure. And a few other things. I'll do some of that off camera. What I'll do is I'll do some mining to build a mining drone. A basic one. One that I can use to mine resources on the planet surface. And then go up to space. Before I leave the planet, I want to build a outpost here. Because I like this area and I don't want to lose it. And well, most of the stuff in this area will be shut down, so the only thing that will be here will be the beacon and an antenna, and that's it. Probably a med bay. Yeah, and we'll basically leave a basic base here as an outpost. This will be our first outpost, and a landing area for the ship. And eventually I'll have a hydrogen connection for it, and you can land and take off. Eventually I want to fly her to that planet, right there. That lovely, beautiful jewel. But until then, I have to get her operational. Much better off than she originally was. Give one good last pass through. So an idea is she'll probably come out right about here. There will be, including these, 3 more. So there'll be 4 total on top. A forward launch bay for the fighters. A port and starboard launch bay for the fighters. Haha, funny. What do you think of military? Huh, what's next? Aliens? Maybe. Possibly can do something. I don't know. Maybe. But I will definitely start deciding. Once the ship's built and we get into space, I'll probably do more cinematic style videos. I know a lot of people like that. But until then, this has been a Stargate Titan X video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe. See you next time.